Are you gonna get booked? Were you getting booked all the time in Santa Barbara?
I was getting booked a lot more than I am now.
You know, the funny thing is, I had a similar story. I started out doing comedy in China.
Oh yeah.
And China had a comedy scene for probably only 5 years. So
Really?
like 5 years ago, like people do not know what stand-up comedy is.
Oh,
like,
it's only like 5 years old now.
yeah, but China has like a very similar art form, but it's totally different. So the American style of stand-up comedy has only been around for 5-6 years. So I started to do it. Like I think at that time in China, there are like less than 10 people who just don't judge if they're funny or not. Like who understand there's a difference between stand-up comedy and two guys walking to a bar kind of joke.
Sure.
Like the thing is just telling jokes. Like anybody can tell.
Right. Oh, well, if they're not writing it themselves, if they're just telling jokes from a book, that's one thing.
Yeah. So there's that, but then there's like a really there's no scene. There are 10 people, so of course I'm like performing everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I moved to San Francisco, and I'm also getting booked quite frequently because it's a smaller scene there. And here is like oof.
Yeah.
Things I have to do.
Yeah, right? Oh, I'm a whole new person now. Yeah, I've done some shit.
Yeah, what have you done? Okay, so talk about so here it's because I think the best in the world, at least best in the country, is either New York or LA.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty much more in LA because the Hollywood is here. So people, if you want to do commercials or like movies or stuff, you gotta be here, which means every single night. Like there's going to be a famous person performing somewhere.
Sure.
So
right. Yeah, you can't beat that. That's really fun.
Yeah.
But the downside to Hollywood being here is that you get a lot of actors who do stand up.
Oh shit.
And I think there's a big difference between comedians who will do acting gigs or who will act.
Not gonna name names, but
versus an actor who is doing stand-up. Does that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like because a lot of the time they're doing it because they want to work on their comedic timing or they want to be whatever or do like comedic roles and stuff. But it's like they don't give a shit about stand-up. They're just doing it as I don't know, and so that bothers me because it's like. You're just taking up room. There's a lot of comics.
I understand why you're bothered, but it's fine. It's because I've seen famous actors, not gonna name names, not famous, like quite established actors bombing so hard in Comedy Store, and then he's bombing so badly, and he tried to save the day, so he started name dropping. So I was with Sarah Jessica Parker the other day. I was with Jeff Ross, not even Jeff Ross, somebody, and then just like
Jeff Ross,
Jeff Ross,
who just got off stage,
what the fuck, and you're just name dropping, and then the audience is not buying it. So like the one of the reasons I would like stand up is this is a fucking brutal game, but it's also very fair.
Yeah, it's
one
honest.
of the few occupations of like if you suck. It doesn't matter if you're Madonna or not.
Right. Yeah. That's so true. I love to see that.
Yeah. And if you're good, like the thing is, like nepotism can get you somewhere. Like if your father or somebody, okay, Comedy Store or the big clubs will put you on.
Yeah.
And then that's it. After that, if you suck, there's no fucking canned laughter. Track.
I agree.
Because it's live.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the unfair routes that people get, or like the help that people get, it'll get them the opportunity.
Yeah.
But then it's on them to deliver still.
Yeah.
And that's where.
Because like stupid people can be put on a movie. And they'll be fine.
Sure, editing.
They can act in a movie or whatever, right? Or just be themselves. But you can't put like somebody
when you're on stage. No,
you can't do stand up. You just can't.
Yeah.
Even if you write something for this person,
he
still can't do it.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, you just can't do it.